Long before sunrise on Monday, Ethiopians in the capital queued to vote in Ethiopia's first election in 6 years. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed said it would be the country's first attempt at a free and fair election.
I came early to vote for whom I believe will bring us a bright future.
But by evening, many voters were frustrated. Some polls were closed for hours because of missing ballots. Others were missing election workers. Across the country, millions of would-be voters were still waiting to cast their ballots.
I'm exhausted. Maybe I will go home without voting. I have 2 children who've been waiting at home all day.
On Tuesday evening, officials said almost all of Ethiopia's polling stations that had opened had finished accepting ballots. About a fifth of the country's 547 parliamentary constituencies, however, were not voting. In the Oromia region, 2 major opposition parties boycotted the election. The ballot was postponed in other areas for security reasons, and in Tigray, a region that has been a war zone for more than 7 months. There is no plan to hold an election.
And then in terms of number, of course, the people have the right to be represented. At the end of the day, these people are part of Ethiopia, and they have to see their representatives in the Ethiopian Federal Parliament.
However, he says the 38 unfilled seats for Tigray are not enough to skew the electoral math, and he believes the government will be formed after the results are announced. The conflict in Tigray has displaced about 2 million people and forced tens of thousands to flee the country. In recent days, amid reports of new violence, the African Union is investigating allegations of mass murders and rapes. Aid organizations say parts of the region have already slipped into famine, and millions of people are in danger of starvation. On Monday, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed said, "There is no hunger in Tigray," adding,
"There's a problem in Tigray, and the government is capable of fixing that."
But even in Addis Ababa, where there is no war and the city is rapidly developing, candidates say the next government has plenty to do.
The problems you have are economical, which is inflation is 2 digits inflation, unemployment. We have unemployed youth, and we should strive to at least systematically and continuously create job opportunities. So for this, we need peace and tranquility in the country.
Prime Minister Abiy is expected to retain his seat after results are announced. Voters say what they want most from their government are lower prices, peace, and security. Heather Murdoch, VOA News, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.